Wouldn't you feel happier if you could just leave your life behind and travel the world? Doesn't a year of van life, RV living, or being a digital nomad sound amazing? Social media influencers make it look like a dream come true. But here's the reality. A lot of those stories fail to mention challenges and downsides. I've experienced it myself, driving for 40,000 kilometers across North America. And let me tell you, there are plenty of reasons why traveling for a year won't make you happy. So here are 10 reasons why extensive traveling might not bring the happiness you're looking for. 1. You'll be disappointed. When I finally escaped the icy grip of my snowy province and made it to sunny Florida, I was ecstatic, but that excitement quickly turned into frustration. The heat and humidity were unbearable during the day, and the evenings with mosquitoes were horrible. They sucked the energy right out of me, literally and metaphorically. The Rockies were another dream destination that turned out disappointing. Smoke from Canadian wildfires covered the stunning views of the mountains, ruining the experience. Every place has its own unique issues that can dispel the magic. Grass isn't greener on the other side, it's just different. Plus the photos and videos that you see online, they taken in perfect conditions at the right time of the year. The reality is messier, less polished, and sometimes just disappointing. 2. Safety concerns. Traveling exposes you to risks you might not face at home. In unfamiliar places, it's way easier to walk into dangerous neighborhoods or situations. You will often stand out as a traveler, which will make you an easy target for thefts, scams, or even assault. And let's not forget, for solo travelers or women, the risk is even greater. Driving can also be dangerous. For example, when I drove through a remote highway in Wyoming, a car behind me tried to pass me on a no-passing zone at the start of a hill. And of course, a second later, a truck appeared on a hill from the opposite direction. A head-on collision seemed inevitable. To avoid a disaster, both me and the truck driver had to swerve off the road onto the dirt, risking our tires and losing control of our vehicles. In summary, stressful situations like this from accidents or from crime can really suck out all the enjoyment and really take a toll on your mental health. 3. Loneliness. Leaving behind your family, friends, and coworkers for a whole year can be isolating. Sure, you'll meet a lot of people on the road, but those encounters are typically short and superficial. Building meaningful relationships becomes way harder when you're always on the move. You will also miss important moments back home, weddings, birthdays, or even casual hangouts. Over time, this distance can strain your relationships, and some friends might even grow resentful. They could be jealous or see your travels as selfish or boastful. 4. Discomfort and stress. Traveling often means giving up the comforts of home. There could be no reliable internet, cramped spaces in your van, RV, or hotel, and dealing with a time-consuming hassle of finding a laundromat or even a dump station for your waste. Things will break, a lot. Even brand new RVs have issues, and repairs may not necessarily be available at the location, may be very time-consuming or very expensive. Hot showers? Forget about it. Your water heater has just broken down and you'll only be able to repair it in a few weeks' time. It's the little things that you take for granted that you will miss the most. 5. Less freedom than you expect. Many people dream of travel as the ultimate freedom, but the reality is very different. You will spend hours planning your routes, finding safe parking, and avoiding bridges that want to tear off your roof. For national parks and other popular spots, you will often have to book weeks or even months in advance. That means that you will be stuck with a very strict, restrictive schedule. And the mundane tasks, they don't go away. You will still need to grocery shop, cook, clean, and handle laundry, except those things will take more time. Freedom feels a lot less freeing when you have to deal with so much logistical baggage. 6. Constant change and chaos. At first, the novelty of seeing new places is thrilling, but over time, the lack of routine can wear you down. Every day, you meet dozens of unexpected situations, and you'll never know what you'll find in the next place. Your sense of control will be severely shaken. Humans are creatures of habit, so constant adapting to new situations can make you feel powerless, tired, and restless. Sooner or later, you will find yourself longing for things that are very familiar. Your favorite coffee shop, your own bed, and your familiar, predictable daily rhythm. 7. Health challenges. It took me years to build healthy habits, and they were all destroyed when I started traveling. Maintaining a healthy, balanced diet is extremely hard when you're constantly eating on the go, or when you are constantly tempted with local delicacies. Exercise routines are gone when you don't have a gym or your own reliable space to work out. Healthcare access is another issue. Getting sick or injured on the roads can be a nightmare, especially if you are in a remote area or in a country that have a strange healthcare insurance system. Will your insurance cover it? This is the US, after all, a country with a shocking healthcare visit costs. Do you even want to risk it? 8. Financial stress. Traveling for a year is way more expensive than influencers make it seem. Between gas, repairs, accommodation and food, costs add up very quickly. Even if you plan in detail and leave room in your budget for unexpected expenses like I did, you will spend way more than you anticipate. In post-pandemic times, inflation has driven up prices. My actual costs far exceeded even my worst-case scenario predictions. Financial stress can cast a shadow even over the most beautiful destinations, and it can leave a bad aftertaste when you come back home and see your balance. 9. Career and life progress setbacks. Taking a year off can have long-term consequences. You will miss out on a year of working experience. You could miss out on a promotion and delay your career advancement. For others, re-entering the job market after a gap year can be a challenge. And let's be honest, some employers will be very suspicious when you tell them during the interview that you skipped a year of work to have some fun. Personal goals can also take a hit. Whether it's saving for a house, pursuing further education, controlling your weight, or building relationships, a year of travel will likely feel like a detour than a progress. 10. You can't escape your internal struggles. Many people see travel as a way to escape their problems. But here's the harsh truth. Wherever you go, your problems come with you. If you're struggling with relationships, emotional or mental challenges, travel can serve as a distraction, but will not address the root causes. True happiness comes from within. It's built on meaningful relationships, personal growth, a sense of purpose, and a gratitude for what you've got, not the external thrill of a new location. Ultimately, the dream of a long-term travel can feel like a solution to all of the life's problems. But in reality, it's a mixed bag. It does offer some unique experiences and positive insights, and I've made a separate video about it. But it's not a magic fix for your happiness. Remember, it's not about where you go, it's about how you grow. Learn to leverage your dopamine system and you'll feel happier and more alive. To know how, check out my next video. See you soon.